I'm ready.
Okay. Okay, well, I did mine over my practicum review. And what my practicum was this past semester was Run the Streets. And what Run the Streets is a mentoring and training program for teenagers to run a half marathon. And we would meet every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And on the Tuesday and Thursday times, we had a 4, 5, and 6 o'clock group to run in. And then on Saturdays, all 3 of the times would come together and run together Saturday morning. And my personal experience was phenomenal. Never in a million years would I have thought about running a half marathon, and Professor B suckered me into try to do it, but it was really great. While I was in Run the Streets, I was mentoring a young girl who was a freshman, I think, in high school. And we would run every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, side by side together, and we would talk about anything and everything you could think of. It was really a process of overcoming things together. She was there for me just as much as I was for her, just overcoming, running these miles together, and it was just phenomenal. It really opened my eyes to what these teenagers really need in life. It was very positive. They just really need someone to just listen to them and be there for them. And Run the Streets really gives them that opportunity for them. And with Run the Streets also, it helps everyone be very optimistic about themselves. They have to believe that they can run this half marathon, or they never will be able to. And that gives them that sense that they can overcome many obstacles in their lives. And also in Run the Streets, I found an article that in sports psychology, the reflective practice is something that really helps them during this time. And what that is that they just talk to people about their day and what happened and what they could have done different in that situation, and what they now can do to keep those bad situations from happening again. And for me, I was able to help my young girl realize what those bad situations were and to overcome those and reacting positively in those situations. And Run the Streets also provided teens to be able to be a part of a positive group instead of being a part of gangs or bad social groups that could potentially hurt them in the future. It also gives them a purpose to view who they really want to be. They can explore their identities and be around positive adults and other positive teens in their lives to see what that's like, and just to have that positive support and just get away from all of the other negativity in their life, being in school, around other kids who bring them down and who don't pull them up and say that they can't. And also, we just really developed positive relationships with everyone. We got these positive relationships with other mentors. Mentors could talk to each other to help each other out, and also with other young children, you could talk to them. You didn't have to just stick with your person that you ran with. You could also talk to the other teens before and after, and while running. We would run by each other and clap hands and say, good job, just being so positive. And it's just really awesome. It was just a whole flow of positivity the whole time. You could tell that everyone really wanted to be there. And I can use this in my future because I really want to be in sports psychology, but if I can't do that, then I really at least want to work with teenagers. And this gave me the opportunity to realize how to talk to teenagers. It's not like talking to little kids or adults. There's a whole different communication level that you have to be on, and you have to understand them. And I think that's really a true gift that you have, to be able to talk to teenagers, and I really think I have that ability, and it really helps me start that ability and start that process of how to talk to teenagers and what they really need out of life. So that's it.
On the reflective practice, can you say a little bit more about that? What was the, I know you said something and I just forgot what you said.
It's in here somewhere, I promise. Oh, there it is. Well, in the article that I found that in, the quote that I put in my paper, it says, much of reflective practice in sports psychology literature focuses on individual reflections with benefits to the practitioner, suggested to be included to be able to make sense and learn from practice, helping to explore and inform decision making, and ultimately to improve effectiveness. So just to be able to understand and reflect on situations they had like during the day, and to how to have a better situation or react a different way to that situation.
So like when we're running down the path and we're asking them how their day goes, and they talk about something that happened at school, and they're reflecting back on it, and you're
Right.
interacting with that.
Right, and you can give them advice to how you could, if it was a bad situation and like they had a bad test or something, you could explain, well, you could study more, get better sleep, and just help them resolve that issue so it doesn't come up again.
Okay. Any other questions?